Hey, here we are coming with again 5 questions for you. These 5 questions are from history, and then in this day we have got a particular format where I'm trying to give you. This is a very common format that UPSC is asking these days, where they are giving certain statements and asking that how many of them are correct, two statements are correct, and three. What I've done is that in such questions I've seen UPSC is trying to see that are you getting confused when you have got some words which are they're just replacing here and there, mixing them, and then maybe some inertias of thought that gets mixed up, and then are you getting caught in that or not? I suppose alert reading is also something which I'm expecting. I'm disclosing all those things before the questions, but nevertheless I suppose this format is a new format for UPSC, and I'm trying to get you somewhere close to that, and then asking some simple questions which may be cheeky. Here we are. Let's look into that. How many correct questions in the format of that nature? The first question goes on your screen now. Now, the answer for the first question is B. B, that is only two that we have got. The first one is correct, and the second one is wrong, because here this small little change that we have got is uh, just the word changed from Bombay. In fact, it is Calcutta, not Kolkata. That time Calcutta, 1774. So like you have got the thought which is going, and your mind just takes it and then misses out on the last word. And that is something which I would expect that you have been careful. I've seen a lot of questions of UPSC asked in this format. So in this exercise, we are trying to make you conscious about the format in which the UPSC asks questions. And I'm trying to also decrypt some of those secrets that they have been using in the process. So I like you to watch all of them. The second question comes now. And the answer is B. That is only two. The first one is correct. The second one is also correct. But then what you have got here, Lord Lytton, and also we have Lord Ripon, and then there is some swapping that has happened in the third one. That is he appointed the Famine Commission under Sir Richard Starsley. I mean, that's something which is we have got Lytton. It was done by Lytton, Lord Lytton, and then not by Ripon. And then we have got the Vernacular Press Act. Maybe the Lytton was already in your mind, because it is not the replacement, it was who brought it. And then when you come with something which is Lord Lytton has uh, been actually responsible for this appointment, the Famine Commission by Sir Richard uh, Starchy, but then that stretchy things that we have got. I'm sorry about my pronunciation. The Lord Lytton has been somewhere in your mind, and then I'm trying to see that inertia of your uh, idea of the name in your mind, is it like mixing it or not? So one has to be alert in reading. I suppose the answer is very obvious. Answer is only two, that is 1 and 2 is correct. Now let's go for the third question for you. The answer is only two. That is, first statement is correct, and I would say the second is not correct, because Swaraj basically comes much later, and then we had the third statement is correct. I suppose they were basically concerned about this moderates were about administrative reforms only. So this Swaraj thing would not happen, because they only had those three P, that is prayer, petition, and protest, that they had basically in their mind. It's only after Calcutta session 1906 the whole thing goes to a new level. Anyway, that's a separate thing. Fourth question comes on your screen now. I suppose answer is B here, and I would imagine that when you're reading this, the whole statement looks very much correct, and then the past resolution on fundamental rights and the directive principles. I suppose up to fundamental right, the mind would have just said yes, 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 and in that yes, 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 there's a possibility that you mix up by taking this as a correct option. So I suppose that's not the correct option. It's not directive principles which come there. So therefore, the third is wrong. Answer becomes B. That is, only 1 and 2 is correct. Now, going for the fifth question. I suppose normally in such conditions, the mind is always playing to look for the options that we have got. Here, I wanted to put a very flat, straight thing and then see that if you could possibly take it as the right answer is one, two, three. Because a lot of time people have got a tendency to think beyond the obvious. And beyond the obvious, if it is given in this manner, there's a bias to look from another perspective. And that bias I was trying to check here. And that's a very straight question. One, two, three is the right answer. So these are the 5 questions for the day. And then I'm going to give you a word. आज का word है rancid. Rancid basically something which has gone stale, like rancid butter or rancid food that you have got. Basi bolte हैं ना उसको, rancid. But then metaphorically, it can be used in so many ways, and you can possibly make a good impact by using this word. Something which is unpleasant that you have got. So you could possibly use this word metaphorically and can give a good impact. मेरे ख्याल में आज का वीक इतना ही है. We'll have something new coming up next week. I mean, I like you to watch all of them, and every time I would like to sensitize you about something which you on the surface are not able to do it. And I'm hoping that you are all participating in PT Shala, which is where we are taking you into a very, very intense understanding, and then getting you to actually not bother about PT. If you start in time and allocate just a few hours of every single day, ultimately you would find PT examination as an easy thing. And I suppose that's what our intention is. See you in PT Shala on Saturday, 9 p.m. And until then, good night.